Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto, 5th chapter, text 15 onwards. This is regarding Nandotsava. So in verse 15, Sukadeva Goswami says to Parikshit Maharaj, the Nanda Mahamanastebhya Bhasho Alankara Godhanam Shruta Magada Bandibhyo Jeni Vidyopajivanya Taistei Kamir Adinatma Jatuchitam Apujat Vishnu Aradhanarthaya Swa Putrasyo Dayaya Cha. The translation Srila Prabhupada Maharaj translates in this way. The great-minded Maharaj Nanda gave clothing, ornaments and cows and charity to the cowherd men in order to please Lord Vishnu, and thus he improved the condition of his own son in all respects. He distributed charity to the Sutas, the Magadas, the Bandis, and men of all other professions according to their educational qualification and satisfied everyone's desires. So, in the purport, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says that although it has become fashionable to speak of Daridra Narayana, the words Vishnu Aradhanarthaya do not mean that all the people satisfied by Nanda Maharaj in this great ceremony were Vishnus. They were not Daridra, nor were they Narayana. Rather, they were devotees of Narayana, and by their educational qualifications, they would satisfy Narayana. Therefore, satisfying them was an indirect way of satisfying Lord Vishnu. Madhbhakta Pujabhyadika, stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 11th Canto, chapter 19, text 21. The Lord says, worshipping my devotees is better than worshipping me directly. The Varnashrama system is entirely meant for Vishnu Aradhana, worship of Lord Vishnu. Varnashrama Charvata Purushana Prabhuma Vishnu Aradhate Pantha is stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 858, quoting from Vishnu Puran 389. The ultimate goal of life is to please Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Lord. The uncivilized man or materialistic person, however, doesn't know the aim of life. Nadi vidhu sarthagating hi Vishnu, stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 7th Canto 5th chapter text 31. One's real self-interest lies in satisfying Lord Vishnu, not satisfying Lord Vishnu, but instead attempting to become happy through material adjustments. Bhairarthamanina is the wrong way for happiness, because Vishnu is the root of everything. If Vishnu is pleased, everyone is pleased. In particular, one's children and family members become happy in all respects. Nanda Maharaj wanted to see his newborn child happy. That was his purpose. Therefore, he wanted to satisfy Lord Vishnu. And to satisfy Lord Vishnu, it was not necessary to satisfy his devotees, and such as the eternal learned Brahmanas. It was necessary to satisfy his devotees, such as the learned Brahmanas, Mahagadas, and Sutas. Thus, in a roundabout way, ultimately it was Lord Vishnu who was to be satisfied. Srila Vishwanath Jagat Thakur in Sarartha Dasantika says, Mahamana means very generous. Nanda Maharaj, who was very charitable, gave lavishly to all in attendance. Vidyopajivanaha, educated professionals, refers to those who made a living by dancing, singing, and playing instruments, teaching scriptures, and the use of weapons. Taistei Kami means whatever was desired or asked, Nanda Maharaj gave suitably according to the level of one's knowledge and reputations. Since all in attendance were devotees of Vishnu, Nanda Maharaj gave them charity in order to please Lord Vishnu, and there were being happiness and auspiciousness to his newborn child. Nanda Maharaj thought, may Vishnu be pleased by this charity, and by his pleasure my son will be blessed. And it is also stated in Bhagavad Gita that these three things are very important. Yajna dana tapa karma na tyajam karyam evatat. Yajna dana tapasya pavanani manishina. These three things are so important. Siddha Swami in Bhagavata Deepika says, Jathochitam Nyan api apujat. Those who are not mentioned here, they are also worshipped. So, Shiva Jiva Goswami in Krama Sandarbha says that he gave charity in order to please Arthaya, Vishnu, by that worship, and for the welfare of his son. He decided, may Vishnu be satisfied, and may my son have auspiciousness. Shiva Jiva Goswami in Laghu Vaishnava Darshani says that he gave cloth and other items such as gold to the cowherd men and women, to the bards and to singers and musicians as appropriate. Bards means those who are praising. Bards appropriate. He worshipped them appropriately. He was naturally generous, but now became most devoted, Mahamana. As previously mentioned, because of his devotion to Krishna, his qualities of generosity and wisdom increased immediately. Immeasurably. We cannot understand, measure. He was not satisfied with giving, but whatever they desired, he gave. He worshipped them according to caste, age, and knowledge. He respected them with garlands, sandalwood, betel nut, and invitations. The purpose of giving is mentioned. It was for satisfying Vishnu, not for going to Swarga, since he was the highest Vaishnava and had reached the end of desiring any object. He gave for the welfare of his son. May Vishnu be pleased with this charity. May my son be prosperous by his mercy. By worshipping Vishnu, by that prosperity, there would be a manifestation of Krishna's form, qualities, and pastimes in his house. Mahamana can also mean that his meditation became great because of developing attraction to Krishna. Sukadeva has established the conclusion by the meaning of this verse, but the word cha means api to indicate Nanda's rare position of getting Krishna as his son. This is established in later verses. So in this way, you will find so many commentary. Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Darshani says, he gave cloth and other items such as gold to the cowherd men and women, to the bards, and to singers and musicians who made their living by their skills as appropriate. So in this way, in this connection, I would like to say there is a bandi, and the Sanskrit words are used, and there is a little difference in their meaning. I mean, there is a bandi, magada, and these particular words are used. To whom they gave that Suta Magada Bandibhyo. Suta means those who are Suta Magada Bandibhyo means unto the Sutas, professional reciters of the old histories, Magada, professional reciters of the histories of royal dynasty, and Bandi, general singers of prayers. So all of them were given rewards. presentations. So in this way, you will see Nanda Maharaj how he was celebrating this birth of his son. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel, and get blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.